if you notice, I have a bit of red face today. It's because I waxed my entire face today so that I didn't have the mustache that was flapping in the breeze as I talk to you guys in this live chat. So it's a little bit of red face today because I waxed my face. I know that you guys don't notice this because you don't inspect my face like I do, but I notice it myself. So welcome. Hello, viewer. Nice to see you. Welcome. So today we're going to be talking about exercise for weight loss. So I'm going to be talking about general weight loss tips, and then I'm going to be talking about specific exercises that you can do, exercise concepts that you can do so that you can lose weight and also feel fantastic. I'm Becky Longacre. I'm your nurse gone health coach. I own and operate Health Transformers. Currently, I have one helper who's my marketing assistant, who's very helpful in terms of giving me feedback. And then I'm trying to get my son on board in terms of working with me. We'll see how that pans out. Hi, Fawn. I'm happy to see you. I'm saying hello. So feel free to ask questions. I think there is a little bit of a delay when people type stuff in and I get the feedback a little bit later. But so this live chat is all about exercises that you can do to lose weight. So I'm going to talk about, just generally speaking, the principles of effective weight loss. So 80% of how you're going to lose your weight is going to be through diet modifications. So there are so many people, myself included in the past, where they over exaggerate how many calories they're burning through exercise. So they walk for 20 minutes and they think they've burned like 500 calories. Walking for 20 minutes is more like 100 calories. So just being realistic with the usage of the calories is helpful. And then I'm also going to be talking about being mindful about your ingestion of calories. So in order to have effective weight loss, you have to be in a calorie deficit, which is to say your body needs to burn more calories than you're taking in. And so that's the general checks and balances. That's the general math equation of it. I work as a health coach because I know that I'm working with human beings, which are not calculators. We're not computers. And so oftentimes we need to get around the barriers to the behavior change in terms of weight loss. So sometimes the barriers might be, I am a nurse and I keep on picking up shifts because I have a hard time saying no to my employer. So you're not making time for yourself. Sometimes the barriers could be, I have a hard time saying no to my kids so that I can go do my workout or so that I can go meal prep or whatever it is that you're doing for your health journey, because you have a hard time saying no. So women have a hard time saying no. People in healthcare have a hard time saying no. And that's one of the things that I really preach, teach, and repeat in the health coaching program that I have, is helping people to have boundaries so that they can put themselves first occasionally so that they can meet their health and wellness goals. So I do these live chats once per week to give you free and accessible health and wellness information to get you started on your journey so that you can actually get results. You can look up information all the live long day. You can look things up on YouTube. You can look things up on Facebook and Google. But until you actually put action behind your knowledge, it's really empty space. It's not helpful just to acquire knowledge. And the most successful clients are the ones that actually apply what we've been talking about. They actually take action. So in the description below for both the YouTube and the Facebook live chat, there is a link to take a fun quiz. The quiz has to do with what is your eating style that's going to help you lose weight. It's fun, it's free. Feel free to click on that link so you can sort of learn about yourself in terms of what type of eating style you are in order to lose weight successfully and how fast you want to lose weight. So in terms of exercise, you can do cardiovascular exercise, which is moving large muscle groups in a rhythmic fashion over and over again. So that's walking, running, hiking, raking, rowing, things like that. Large muscle groups in a rhythmic fashion over and over again. The benefits of cardiovascular exercise are it increases your basal metabolic rate. So what that means is while you're sleeping, you will tend to burn more calories if you exercise in a cardiovascular way regularly. You will burn more calories while you're sleeping than if you did no cardiovascular exercise. It raises your basal metabolic rate, so you burn through calories faster. That's the benefits of that. A different type of exercise is resistance exercise or weightlifting exercise. So people overcomplicate lots of concepts, and one of the concepts that they overcomplicate is resistance exercise. You can provide weightlifting exercise simply by lifting your own body weight. So simply by doing push-ups, simply by doing crunches, simply by doing lunges or squats, that's going to provide you with your body weight or percentage of your body weight to help you build muscles. So the benefit of weightlifting or resistance training is it burns through your sugar stores. So when we eat a surplus of food, our bodies have adapted to withstand famine. So our bodies have learned over millennia to continually feed us even after we're not consuming things so that we can withstand starvation. So when we eat a surplus of food, we put sugar chains in our muscles and in our liver and in our fat, of course. So when you practice resistance training or weightlifting, your muscles burn through the sugar chains faster. So you can get to the fat. The people that have a hard time with losing weight don't give themselves enough of a sugar break before they tap into their fat stores. So if you're consuming things like high fructose corn syrup and soda or energy drinks or frosting, baked goods, things like that, and you don't give yourself an adequate amount of time to burn through those calories and to use up your glycogen, that is going to set you up for failure in terms of losing weight. So I recently was working with a woman actually that she had tried for many years to lose weight, and we did keto with her. In her particular case, we went keto and she met her weight loss goals. She just texted me yesterday and she met her weight loss goals because she burned through her sugar stores so that she could start to tap into her fat stores. And meanwhile, she's learning how to eat in a different way that's still enjoyable. So you still want to have sustainable weight loss. So the whole point of health coaching is helping you find out what works for you. So it doesn't matter what works for Jennifer Aniston. It matters what works for you. How do you need to lose weight and maintain your weight versus what doesn't work for you? So if you hate vegetables, I'm not going to insist that you start by eating a whole lot of vegetables. I would ask first that you eat some fruits if you really like fruits, and then, try out different vegetables, even if there's dressing on them or cheese on them or whatever, to just introduce that into your diet a little bit. So cardiovascular activity helps raise your basal metabolic rate. Weight resistance training or weight lifting helps you burn through your sugar stores so that you can tap into your fat stores. Examples, so I talked about examples of cardiovascular, I talked about examples of weightlifting, just lifting your own body weight. You can, of course, lift weights at the gym, so you can always go to the gym and lift weights or use the machines to be measured and more precise in terms of how much weight am I lifting and can I increase my performance and things like that. But you do not need to step foot in a gym in order to lose weight. You can play with your kids and lose weight. You can take care of the house, do some gardening, lift heavy bags of soil and lose weight. Housekeeping. There's a whole lot of ways to skin a cat. And so your job is to find the way that works for you to lose weight. So that's what I got for you today. If you find this helpful, if this is valuable to you, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook. I do have that link in the description below that talks about just taking a fun quiz having to do with your eating style with regard to losing weight. And if you want to learn more about working with me, go to www.healthtransformersmaine.com. You can learn more about my program there. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.